Em có thể nói luôn cái căn không phát được. Alright, hello everyone. Can you hear me okay? But can you hear me okay? Alright, Lynn, you can hear me. Alright, Min too. Alright, we will wait for 2 more minutes for more people to come and then we can start. Now, in the meantime, I would like you to take a look at our lesson today. It's the speaking lesson. All right, take a good look at it and we will start in 1 minute. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes. Yes, I can hear you.
All right. All right, let's start. So before we go into the lesson today, which is about family and friends, I would like to everybody to introduce their own families if they haven't have done so before. And I would like you to tell us, how a little bit about your family, how many people are there in your family, and maybe about your father, your brother, your mother, and your siblings. All right. Now let's start with Min.
Sure. There are 4 people in my family. My mother, my father, my younger sister, and me. And my father and my mother is a shopkeeper. My father is 28, while my mother is 24. We sell pro cosmetic product at a shop in Tây Ninh. My sister, my younger sister, currently a, s- a schoolgirl in Trường Tùng Quân Secondary School. She is in grade 8. Every weekend, our family enjoy eating together at the table or do some activity like go to the Bà Đen Mountain or go to the swimming pool that's near us. So,
All right, thank you. Okay, but I would like you to repeat after me because you mispronounced the word. It's product, not product. Okay, so the stress is in the first syllable. So I would like you to repeat after me. Product,
product.
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 All right, very good. Now let's move on to Phương Linh.
So I would say my family is is not a big family. So because we only have like 4 people, mom, dad, my 2 years younger sister, and me. So it's sad for me because it's sad I'm not living with them currently because I'm living in Melbourne right now for my studying. They are all still in Vietnam, and my parents have a little coffee shop and kind of near my house. And for my young sister, she's gonna be in year 12 next year. And we, as a family, we are really close to each other, and we always try to spend most of our time together, even though we are really busy with our different things in life. Like my parents have their jobs, and me and my sister, we are busy with studying. But back in Vietnam, back when I'm still in Vietnam, yeah, we always try to save a day on weekend to go out, maybe eating out with each other, or like go shopping together.
All right, thank you. So, studying overseas, do you often miss your family back home?
Yeah, I do miss them a lot, but I try like to call them like every week. Yeah, to like to stay update, and we're gonna know what things gonna happen to them or me. So yeah.
All right, thank you very much, Sung Linh. How about you, Hoan Anh? Can you tell me a little bit about your family?
Oh, hi. My family live in Long An province, which is quite near to Ho Chi Minh City.
All right, could you please repeat after me? It's a province.
Province.
All right, province.
Province.
All right, okay. Could you please say that again about your family living in Long An province?
My family lives in Long An province, which is quite near to Ho Chi Minh City. Normally, it would take about 1 hour to travel from my hometown to Ho Chi Minh City. There were there are 4 people in my family, my parents, and my older brother. My extended family include also have my sister-in-law, and I have 1 niece and 1 nephew.
All right. Do you often do you often meet your extended family?
Currently, my niece and nephew are living with my parents because their parents who are my brothers and my sister-in-law are working in Ho Chi Minh City, so they send their children for my parents to look after for. And so normally I will meet them once a week. Yeah.
All right, thank you very much. Yuen, could you tell us about your family? Oh, wow. Mm. 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 All right. So what sort of things that you usually do with your family when you all get together? All right. Thank you very much, Yuen. Nghe, could you tell us a little bit about your family? Mm. 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 She does. Cooking. Mm. Mm. Late. I'll be late. Late. All right. Thank you very much, me. All right, people. Now I would like you to take a look at the first exercise. The first exercise. Now I would like to give you 5 minutes to do this one real quick. Then we'll check the answers and then we'll move on to the next part, which is more practicing. Okay. So this part is supposed to help us with some phrasing and some sentences that we can use to describe our own family. And these are some of the things that we have studied before. So let's do it and then we'll check it together. Hello. No. Here. Speaking today, so we need the partners. All right, let's check our answers right now. I would like you to not only read out loud your answers, but also the whole thing. Okay, so let's start with number 1. Văn Minh.
Why I see my family members every day. I have to admit, not close with any one of them. I mean, the relationship are only on the surface level. I don't share with them my feelings nor any secrets.
All right, so the answer is while and
Nor.
nor. All right, very good. How about number 2, Hoàng Anh?
Number 2. The first one I haven't know the answer yet, but the second one is when I don't feel good inside, I can extremely quiet and introverted for a long time. During those times, I prefer to enjoy my own company. On the contrary, an expensive mood will make me wanna party with my friends.
Now, Hoàng Anh, that word is not mood, is mood. So you need to like
Mood.
the sound with mood. Yeah. All right. So when? All right. Thank you. Mood. So when I don't feel good inside. So how about the first one? The first one should be whether, right? Whether I choose to be alone or with friends really depends on my mood. All right, thank you very much. Now moving on to number 3, Phương Linh.
I would take every chance to hang out with my family as long as my schedule allows, because I'm too busy to take care of my parents on a daily basis. I have to spend as much time with them as possible on special occasions, such as their birthdays or on holidays when I'm off work.
All right. Moving on to number 4, Nhi. All right. Nhi, what does it mean, procrastination? You don't know? Ying, do you know? Yes, it means you are delayed, right? Number 5, Ying. All right, thank you very much. And number 6, Thành. All right. So Duyên, do you know? All right, can you read the whole thing? Tranquility. Yes. Metropolis. All right. You should take note, right? Tranquility means quietness. Yeah, quietness. So tĩnh lặng. Metropolis, it means a big city, a mega city. For example, Saigon is a metropolis because like it has over 10 million people in it. Hanoi is a metropolis. All right, very good. Now let's move on to the speaking part. All right. So these are some of the questions that we are going to use for our practicing. Now I would like you to take turn to ask the questions and then give answers in pairs. Okay. As for the people online, Minh and Hoàng Anh, you will be one team. And Phương Linh, you will talk to me, and you three talk to each other. Okay. Now I would like you to be as elaborate and as detailed as you can in your answer. Okay. So try to give more details instead of just trying to say yes, no. Okay. So give details. Try to, and you can also ask more questions as well. These are just like more suggestions, okay? So you can expand on the questions by yourself. All right, now I will group Minh and Hoàng Anh together. We will spend about 15 minutes for this activity. Okay, you guys should join the breakout rooms. Minh and Hoàng Anh. All right, Phương Linh, you will talk with me. All right, please. And remember to hold up the mic if you're speaking. The other friends. All right, Phương Linh, do you want to go first, or do you want me to go first?
Can I ask first?
Yes, of course.
So do you get on well with your family?
No, not really. I have a good relationship with my mother and my younger sister, but not my father.
Well,
All right.
that's kind of tough. Yeah.
Yeah. So how about you to get on with well with everybody in the family?
Yes, I sometimes feel like very lucky to be born in a very supportive family. So I would say I really get on well with them, and we all care about each other a lot, and always like try to resolve any conflicts or misunderstandings between us, like in the best way as we can. Yep.
All right. Okay, you can continue. You can ask me the next question.
So, in what way is your family important to you?
If we're talking about my birth family, then they are important to me in the sense that they are my flesh and blood, and I have a good relationship with my younger sister. My mother has passed away for a very for 2 or 3 years now, and so it's important to me to get in touch with her, you know, sometimes to check up on her, because like she is working for an airline, the United Arab Emirates airline. So she's currently staying in Dubai, and sometimes she would go back to Vietnam, and so I would text her and ask what's going on with her, try to keep in touch that way. So how about you? What do you think?
So for me, my family is like, they're like my everything. I mean, I feel like they not only a place for me when I can return if I feel lost in my time, in my life. That's what I'm thinking. And also the people who I feel will be the only one willing support me anytime as I need them.
Yeah. Okay, so please continue. You can start asking me, some more questions. So what do you want to know?
Maybe about your sister.
Yeah, but what do you want to know about her?
So like, do you guys have like the same interest in something, or I mean, what make you close to her?
Yeah, we do share some interests. We like learning and using English.
Yeah.
We like reading books, especially novels. But currently, I'm no longer reading novels anymore. I'm reading non-fiction books, mostly historical books. And she enjoys watching movies. Me too. But she appreciates movies on a higher level in comparison to me. So we watch some TV shows together. How I Met Your Mother, Supernatural, stuff like that. And we also spend some time together to talk. So she would tell me about her jobs. I mean, like when she was in Vietnam, and I would tell her something about my jobs, like what difficulties was I having, and what did I expect from my job, stuff like that.
Yeah, I feel like it's kind of same to me because my younger sister is like the closest one to me in my family. I think because we kind of like, I mean, she's like 2 years younger than me, so kind of close to each other, like close at the age gap, you know. And there just like a lot of things I feel like more comfortable to share with her than my parents. And she's like my friend, to be honest.
Yeah. I think that like friend is a good term to describe a close relationship with your other siblings. All right. So I would like to ask you, what do you and your family usually do together?
So I think back when I'm still in Vietnam, apart from always going out like on Sunday nights to eat with each other, to eat together, me and my sister, we it's kind of funny, but we will, if we don't have like any homeworks on that day, we will try to spend our time to watch some dating game show with my parents, even though we don't like it. But I know that's what my parents like enjoy to watch. So yeah, we just spend time and watching it with them.
Do you think it's very important that people spend time together as a family?
Pardon?
Do you think it's very important that people spend time with each other as a family?
Yeah, I think that for me that's really important, because I feel like in this modern life now, we're really busy with our work and studying, and this, I think this could make you and your family like to feel like disconnect to each other, or like feel distant to each other, and this could and this will and this is why like so many parents don't understand about their children, and at the same to the children, sometimes they just feel frustrated to their parents as they don't understand them. And because like, yeah, I think the thing is we don't spend time together to share our thoughts and to really have a deep talk to each other. So yeah, so back to your question, I think it's really important to spend time with your family.
Yeah. All right. I want to expand a little bit because like you asked me in what way is my family important to me, and I talked about my birth family, but recently I got married, and my wife and my mother-in-law are my own family, so they are very important to me because I'm living with them, and I love my wife, and I I want to make them happy. I want to give them what they need and what they want, and they are important because they inspire me to do better. So if I was just living for myself, then it's fine. But I'm living for the well-being of my mother-in-law and my wife as well. So it encourages me to try to be better, to try to improve myself in whichever ways I can. Yeah. And so do you have a sibling rivalry?
Sibling rivalry. When I was small, I think I don't really. Okay, it's kind of, yeah, it's true, but yeah, I don't really like my sister, because I feel like my mom treat her and me like not fair. But yeah, I mean, she's so hard on me because I'm the older one, like the eldest, compared to my sisters. and she kind of annoying when she was small as well. So yeah, oh my, sometimes. But yeah, things change. We all like mature, and we're not that. I don't know. We just change, and I don't hate her anymore.
So you have like a little bit of a sibling rivalry, but
Yeah, when I was a
not
kid.
anymore, right?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much. So let's say if you have a sibling rivalry, um, what do you think, in your opinions, are some good ways to resolve sibling rivalry?
I feel like we really need to like sit down and talk about our feeling or the problem like we having with that person. Like it's really important to really talk to each other and to get to know about that person, like to really understand. It's really better when you and that person know the other person thinking. And
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, continue.
But it's really easy to talk like that, but to put in reality, not many people can do that, like yeah.
All right, thank you very much. All right, class, let's hear some of you practice, right? So I want to hear from Thành and Nghi. Yeah, the questions,
Yeah, I believe in my younger brother because we are at the same generations. I was born in 1993 and he was born in 1994 ages different, so we can share everything I love. In that way, the closest member really easy.
You should go back and forth. Don't just stop.
Yeah, rapid. Put together about early situation. I will tell you what my dad and the bars and sometimes they encouragement they will use many solutions to
To solve.
In school. So every day we have about 30 minutes to talk together.
You can involve viewing as well.
Just allow to have fun. Yes.
Can you ask me or Hạnh something?
Yes. Yeah, I believe because of my family, I get better day by day because it's part me alive in my stream and my job. Even though we have our fights, or we have a fight a lot. I think it's
All right, thank you very much. Minh and Hoàng Anh, could you please practice for us?
Mình nói to practice time. Yeah. I will ask you from question 1 to 3, and you will ask me question 4 to 6, right? Do you have a large or a small family?
I have a quite small family. It consists my parents and my younger sister and myself. There are 4 members in our immediate family. We don't have any siblings or extended family living with us. Although we are small in numbers, we have close-knit bond and enjoying spending time together. We often have family dinner, go on vacation, and celebrate special occasions.
Who are you close with in your family?
Actually, in my family, I am particularly close to my younger sister because we have some sense of humor and often find ourselves laughing uncontrollably at the simplest things. We have enjoyed jokes and always managed to have a great time, like watching Netflix series on TV or playing games together. Yeah, that's
Okay. How much time do you spend with your family?
is I don't know, like a whole day. I spend a whole day with my family. As in the morning, I wake up and eating breakfast with them, or then in the afternoon, I cook dinner dishes and eating with them while watching TV. That's all.
Okay.
Now it's my turn. Do you get on well with your family?
To be honest, I don't, but I am not very close to my family because I don't share with them my feelings or not any secrets because my parents are like old school people. We have like gap of generation, so I normally don't feel comfort to share with them my feelings or no secrets. And as well as my older brother, I normally don't share anything to him because he is 6 years older than me. So another big gap between siblings. Yeah. but I still very love them, and I can with to me they are one of the most important people in my life.
Fine. You just say I love him very much. You cannot say I very love him.
You mean cannot say?
Yeah, you should say like you love him very much, not you very love him.
Oh, okay.
All right. Continue, please.
The next question is, what did you and your family usually do together
Since
in the past?
I live far away from my parents, so that most of the time we spend together was when I travel back to my hometown, which is Long An province. And normally my family gather when we have to like take care of my newborn niece, because she is very young. She is almost 1 year old. So that when she when my parents take after her, so I will join and have fun with them. Yeah, that is the most common activity my family usually do together.
Yes. In what way is your family important to you?
Even though don't share I don't share my problems as well as my feelings are not secret with my family, but I I I still love them very much, and I know that when something happens, they will be there for me, and I will be there for them. We are family, and we will support each other no matter what happens. Yep.
Yeah, thank you.
All right,
Thank
thank you very much, Hoàng Anh and Bang Minh. A lovely performance. All right, now let's move on to our next part. So for our next part, I'll give you a topic, right? Instead of going through a combination. Now we will divide you into two groups, right? Online group and offline group. So for the online group, here is your topic, all right? Is physical punishment justified in dealing with naughty children? If not, what are some of the better ways to deal with them? I will create a break room, and Phương Linh, Hoàng Anh, and Văn Minh, I would like you three to join in, discuss this topic. Okay? Give me examples, reasons, and then we'll listen to your opinions. Right? Now, as for the people offline, okay, here's gonna be your topic. Yeah, it's been living together. Yeah, should people cohabitate before marriage? Why or why not? All right. So that is your topic for you three. All right, can you see it? I will. Yes. Hmm?
This copy for the to within 2 weeks. I'll just get a short answer for this question.
No. Just give me your opinions. Discuss and give me your opinions. Okay. So this is group work, and I want you to give me detailed opinions. All right. It doesn't matter if you agree with it or not. It matters that you give sufficient reasons for your choice. Okay. If you don't have any experience, you can imagine. All right. Think about it. Is it good? Is it bad? Do you want to do it? Do you not want to do it? All right, we got 15 minutes. Okay. English, no Vietnamese. Just try to brainstorm first, then just give the ideas and organize them.
Vậy là bị stress. Bị nó nhé.
Okay, you should talk, come on, discuss the ideas. Yeah, application. Mm. 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 All right. Thank you. But I want to discuss it with your friends. All right.
I don't have a experience. I think, people shouldn't. In some case, they don't have problems. Because many concentration. And
What many what? Contradiction. No, good thinking. Not good thinking. No, you don't say you just say good thinking.
Many traditions they took and no one in
No, it's yeah, break up.
there are no one of any law will protect them.
How about you, Han?
Or I really answer is no, because as a woman, I believe that or there will be a high risk if you will live with a boyfriend, like that. So or maybe or when she gets pregnant and there will be or she may be not in a good conditions for mental health, anything like that, to be a good mother. And or decide or when you're not let treatment by laws, or when you break up with a boyfriend or that person, the woman doesn't have any right or protections. But definitely the answer is.
How about in a situation where you cohabitate with someone that you are guaranteed to get married with? Is that okay?
Parenting like.
That means like you are really in love and you know that you are getting married. Is it okay to have cohabitate before marriage? Okay, let's just say you know for sure, okay? You know for sure that you are going to get married. Just hypothetically, all right? Theoretically, okay? If you know for sure that you're going to get married, is it okay? Is it still okay to cohabitate before marriage? If you know for sure that you're going to get married.
At that time, you said to me at that time, you're sure that your partner will marry you, but maybe that decision will be changed when you live together. Because are the woman and the man have a different minds for marriage or love life. Maybe he will change his mind, not ours.
Okay, so a lot of people say that cohabitation is good because it allows you to try living as a couple. Do you think it's do you agree with that, and why?
If you are a boy or you are a man, it's better for you being like or in love or as a woman or I don't want that situation. Yeah, I'm not denying that I want love.
Hả? Sao nghe? Ủa sao tự nhiên nó mở ra? Để một chục giờ không được. Đúng rồi, kéo con chuột thì nó qua nhưng mà nó mở. Okay. Thank God. All right, sorry everyone. Some technical problem. Okay. So the offline group has given the offline group has given their opinions. Now I would like to hear your opinions, the online groups. Okay, but I would like you to speak individually. Okay, even though you have worked as a team, so that like everybody has a chance to speak. So now let's start off with Minh.
Yeah. The question is physical punishment satisfied in dealing with naughty children? In my opinion, physical punishment isn't justified when dealing with naughty children, because they are more effective way to address their behavior and teach them how to teach them discipline. Physical punishment can have detrimental consequences on a children's emotion and well-being, and can even lead to aggressive behavior. Instead, a better approach is use positive techniques like praising and rewarding them for good behavior and encourage them to continue behaving well. This can be done through small rewards like a candy, a cake, or a toy that they like. Yeah, that's my opinion.
All right, thank you very much. Do you consider yelling at children a form of physical punishment? So you're not hitting the child, but you're yelling at him or her. Is it a form of physical punishment?
Uh, I think is not a good way to, because communication is also a key when dealing with naughty children. Take time to talk with them and understand the reason behind the actions can help address underlying issues. By this way, a parent or can work with the children to find alternative ways to express themselves. Yeah.
All right, thank you very much, Minh. How about you, Phương Linh?
So as I was like grown up being punished by my mom when I'm misbehavior, and even though I know she loves me, but that's just the way most of Asian people teach or educate their children. And in my perspective, I totally like disagree with this way of like teaching your child, because I feel like Min said, is not only affect to children emotions and well-being, but also leaving the children with traumatized and depression. And I mean, at such a young age, the children are being at a very vulnerable stage, and everything that happens to them can affect the children and can inform their personality when they grown up. So when you dealing with a naughty children, I suggest that we should like really take time to talk and discuss with them about their actions and tell them like why the way they did is wrong. And you try, instead of trying to be angry with them, you can like express your disappointing to them, like you being sad, or yeah, kind of like that. I think that's the way more effective and could appeal to the children, I don't know, emotion, or maybe, and that's how they realize the thing they do, the thing they did is not right, and they shouldn't do that again because they don't want to make their parents sad. Yeah.
All right, very good. So in your opinion, why do Asian parents tend to use physical punishment to deal with their children?
I don't want to say this is like a tradition, or it's just like because our parents are being punished by their mom and dads, and I feel like the parents are just not like, I don't know, they don't get like enough educated about the children health and well-being if they're being punished. And I think that is one of an issue that we have to target on. And yeah, that's just how they being grown up, that the way they being grown up, and now they pass on, they're being passed on, and yeah, and now they did that again to their children. Yep, I think that's maybe the reason.
All right, Philip. Remember when you say educate, all right? So the syllable is chu, educate, not educate.
Yeah, educate.
Education. It's not education. Okay. All right, thank you very much. How about you, Hoàng Anh? What do you think?
Um, uh, uh, in my opinion, like luckily, I was not educated by punishment, physical punishment or verbal, physical or verbal punishment by my parents, so that I haven't faced any difficulty when I grow up in physically and mentally. However, when I went to universities, I met a lot of people, and some of my friends who was really faced traumatized traumas when they grow up with both physically and verbally punishment. They didn't get along well with their parents, and they live very distant from them. So that I think maybe or obviously the way that they had been educated has changed their uh, personality uh, and their relationship with their parents. So so that when I think about the alternative way to educate my niece, my young niece and nephew, or even my future children, I think that physical or verbally punishment is not a really effective way to educate them. Instead of, we can discuss and to to discuss to understand with the the with the children, to understand why and why they misbehave, so that we can really understand the nature of their actions, so we can alter their perceptions and behavior after we really understand the root of the problems. Yeah.
All right, thank you very much. Now let's move on to another topic. Let's talk about friends. All right, now I have two small questions for you, and I would like you to spend 2 minutes thinking about it, and then I will ask you for your answer. So first of all, tell me a little bit about your best friend, and secondly, what qualities make a good friend? Okay, so only two small questions. First, describe your best friend, and secondly, what qualities make a good friend? All right. Now, everybody will have 2 minutes, and then I will ask some of you for your answers. All right, let's go. Let's start with me. Can you tell me a little bit about your best friend?
We study in the same class in the secondary school,
Mm.
and now we still keep in touch with other. And we'll
Accept.
they also will share also will be the advice and the encouragement. But now I and she are studying in the different school, so just have which around twice a week. Twice a week. We go together and watching the movie in
And what?
watch the movie in the cinema and all into the restaurant have food, some food stuff. We are have same is so we tend to go to the same place like bookstore or restaurant and
That's it, right?
yes.
Ngay khi mà em nói khi mà em nói một cái danh từ gì đó mà em nói chung á, ví dụ như là I like dogs, right? Thì cái danh từ đó là phải là số nhiều, ok? Ví dụ là em nói là watch the movie, watch movies. Secondly, em không phải nói chữ the, watch movies, không cần phải nói chữ the. Là nếu mà em nói một cái movie cụ thể gì đó, hoặc là một cái movie gì đó mà người ta đã biết rồi, ví dụ như thầy hiểu là em nói về cái movie, watch the movie. Nhưng mà nếu mà nói chung chung, watch. Với lại cái nữa là em nói là bạn em với em gặp nhau 2 lần một tuần đúng không? Thì cái đó mình dùng thì cơm là được rồi, cái đó là cái việc xảy ra thường xuyên mà. Alright, now because of time limit, I don't have time to check all your answers. But before we finish, I'd like you to pay attention to our homework. It's different from the homework from the lesson. So this is going to be the one that you will do, okay? So I would like you to think about your dream house, right? And you should describe it. And you should keep in mind these questions. First of all, where is it located? Is it in the city? Is it in the suburb? Is it in the countryside? Is it near the beach? Okay. Secondly, how many stories and rooms does it have? Is it 2-story high? Is it 3-story high? Does it have like a lounge room? Okay, etc., etc. And finally, what should the furniture be or look like? Right? Should it be all wooden? Should it be leather? And also you can give more details if you want to, okay? But keep in mind you only have 2 minutes to give your answer. And you need to record yourself and submit it to me, all right? Oh, come on, only hold 2 minutes. Not hard, right? And you can take a lot of time to think about what you're gonna say, all right? Submit your recordings to me, all right, so that I can check it. All right, that's it for today, everyone. Bye bye and good luck.
Thầy ơi, cái homework đó là không phải trong cái
Đúng rồi,
trong cái tài liệu hả?
đúng rồi. Cái này em nhưng mà mình sẽ làm cái này ha, tại cái này thì nó sẽ interesting hơn. Đúng rồi, nhưng mà mình làm cái này, ai làm cái đó mình làm cái này. Mấy em vô cái phần homework ở trên classroom á ha, thì thầy có ghi cái instruction đó, thì mấy em coi vào đó mấy em làm ha. Nãy giờ thầy giải thích cái đề đó ha. Đơn giản thôi, your dream house ha. Cái ngôi nhà lý tưởng của mình là cái gì ha.
Yeah.
Remember only 2
Record
minutes.
là có cần quay mặt không thầy?
Không cần, chỉ cần cái âm là được rồi. Alright. Alright, that's it for today class. Bye bye everyone. See you next time.
Okay.